Hello, welcome to Telling Tinder Tales from Edinburgh, the show about dating and romance. Trying to remember that. It's increasingly difficult after the first 300 times you say it.
We had one show and Chris is already absolutely fucked from Edinburgh Fringe Festival.
Fairness, I arrived fucked.
So if anyone who's new, we are the podcast about dating and romance stories, but the original concept was a live show, so we've come back to do the live show. I am Thomasin Lockwood. That was Chris O'Neill speaking. How did you find the show last night?
It was interesting. It gave us an interesting insight into just how stupid people can be, and we don't transmit the live shows, so I can say this. A young man brought his first date for the first time to a gaming arcade, played the games, largely ignored her, occasionally insulted her, and then she gave him a second date. So there's hope for us all.
You know what I loved is that I asked him, did you do any like two-player things? Like, you've got the ice hockey in the middle, or like the dance mat battles. And he was like, no, it's mainly like first-person shooter games.
It was an insight into human behaviour. So, moving on from car crash dates, who have we got here today?
To tell their tale, we have Mark. Hi, Mark.
Hello, I'm Mark Maloney. I'm a comedian from London.
Excellent. And Mark, would you like to tell us a little bit about yourself and then tell the story, please?
A little about myself. I've been performing comedy for 2.5 years, and I'm happy to tell you my story. Okay, so I just started dating this girl, and the two of us, we met. We lived in this co-living communal accommodation, and every person in that building gets their own private room, and then all the other facilities in the building are shared. So she shared a bathroom with her neighbour, which was like a Jack and Jill bathroom. So that means that there's both of the adjacent rooms have got their own doors into a shared bathroom. That makes sense? And this evening was one of the first times that I stayed over in her room. Basically, what happened was the people who previously lived in that room, because they were sharing a bathroom with their neighbour, they added their own locks onto these doors, which weren't part of the building, like these kind of deadlocks with codes. I go to brush my teeth, and I'm just in my pants brushing my teeth in the bathroom. And my girlfriend then tells me about how her friend got locked in that bathroom and demonstrates it, thus locking us in the bathroom. And anyway, we thought, okay, no worries, we'll just let ourselves out the other side. But security had come and locked the other side.
Oh my God.
And now we were locked in the bathroom with these locks that were only on the outside of the doors. So there was no internal thing you could twist.
Oh my God.
At this point, I was like, okay, we're going to be trapped here until the cleaners come. There's no window or anything like that. So start sort of banging on the door. I kept shouting, help, help, I'm trapped in the bathroom. And then we're like, okay, the cleaners are going to come in 2 weeks' time. We've got fresh water. We'll keep shouting. And then given I've decided that we're going to be released in 2 weeks, I've been drinking, I'm hungover, I've been drinking a lot. Nature calls. And I thought, I'm going to have to go at some point and relieve myself. And it wasn't the most pleasant type of toilet that I needed. So I decided to go immediately. And we tried banging the doors down. Like, I was like throwing my shoulder into this door, and it's like a fire door. It's a proper heavy door. And I was slamming and slamming and slamming, trying both doors. And I was like, right, I'm going to go to the bathroom. And it wasn't pretty, okay? It wasn't a pretty bowel movement. And this gave my girlfriend the motivation to get out. And she like slammed and slammed and slammed into the door. I was ready to have another attempt at the door. Then I needed another bowel movement. And then she shut the door down and we got out. And then we had to go down into the lobby in our pants to go to the security and be let back in. And 5 years later, we're still together, but we have separate bathrooms.
Brilliant. Thank you.
That's my story.
Thank you, Mark.
My immediate reaction is, well, if the relationship survived that, you're probably destined to be together forever.
Yeah, I mean, she's implemented a lot of toilet-based rules now, so...
Yeah.
I'm not even joking. I'm not allowed to do a number 2 in our ensuite, that must be elsewhere in the house. So, and that's okay. I understand why that rule's been implemented.
But it's like, people who are in like a plane crash are like, oh, I'm only going to get like trains everywhere now.
Yeah.
I think once you've experienced a certain experience, you're like, I don't want to be reminded. I love the idea that like you're locked in and immediately you're like, all hope is lost. I must use the bathroom now in front of you.
I went into survival mode. My body went into like crisis.
Yeah. Oh, It's not your fault.
No, I'm adamant it's not my fault. I'll do the same thing again. If necessary. It gave her the motivation to get us out, right? So
Yeah, I suppose the question is this, and following on from that, did you do anything about removing the deadlocks?
Oh yeah, so we reported it obviously, and then the building went and removed those deadlocks. Yeah.
My question is, how strong is your girlfriend? Because you say it gave her the motivation to get out, and when you hear of like those mothers who like lift a car off their like child, like they summon this extra strength.
They should use this as an example of that case now. If necessary to get away from the stench,
Like,
will knock a door down.
Does she work out? Like, especially if you had a go and then she managed to get you out.
I think I must have done like 95% of the job.
All right, the man did all the work.
Well, hang on.
And the woman finished.
Were you there, Chris? Were you there?
It's in the jar and the pickles, babe. Opened it, like.
Okay, that was a.
She's in good shape, so I'll acknowledge her efforts.
Very good of you, Mark. Yes, and maybe undoing the potential for a relationship at this point. Okay, so you'll always live in a premises with at least 2 toilets.
At least 2 toilets, both with windows. That's my rule.
But I think it's your girlfriend's rule. Actually, you're incidental. You're incidental.
Yeah, and we won't go to the bathroom at the same time as well. That's another rule in case someone needs to, release the other.
I like alone time in the bathroom anyway. Like, I want to like watch YouTube as I brush my teeth. I want to like floss in the mirror and pull faces doing that to floss my teeth without being judged. Like there's just a certain preening that like requires privacy, I feel.
I agree.
Yeah.
I totally agree. Yeah, I would say actually sitting on the toilet is one of my hobbies. So, I realised that today. I've been chatting to other comics here. I think I've more active bowel movements than most. So I make the most of that time.
Oh, like what you're up
That's all I want to say. Yeah, mostly just shitting.
I'm full of it.
Yeah, exactly. Have I lowered the tone?
No.
I think I lowered it with the story, to be honest, actually.
That's a great story.
I think you've leaned into an already lowered tone.
Okay, yeah. My show is nothing like this. I must
Well, tell us about your show.
Yeah, where and when?
tell you about my show. So I'm doing a split bill show with my friend Jim, and it's called Bald 2-in-1. So I'm a bald man, which your listeners may not be aware of unless they could hear it in my voice. Jim is also bald. And so we've got the show called Bald 2-in-1, which is kind of a pun on the Bold 2-in-1 washing detergent. And our poster has completely ripped off their branding. I say ripped off, mimicked. Parodies, yes.
It's fair use.
And so Jim and I, we do some stand-up comedy each, and then we finish with a sketch.
And where is it on and when?
It is in the Mash House every day at 7:30 p.m. apart from on the 12th. Would love to have some people down. I tell an extended story about getting trapped in the bathroom, but it's not this one. I get trapped in the bathroom unbelievable amount. Well, I guess I spent a lot of time in there, so it's going to be like, it's quite likely.
It happened twice.
Oh, way more than twice. I honestly,
I'm afraid you're going to have to keep that for your Edinburgh show. On my own in the loo. You're going to be...
a man's life trapped in the bathroom, yeah.
I think that if you've got 3 stories about something, you've got an Edinburgh show.
Yeah.
That's the rule.
I've got like 10 or 12.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Someone's just following you around and locking the door behind you.
That's it, yeah.
Okay. Bring the mobile phone with you to the toilet. I suppose you probably do anyway, but
I do now, yeah.
Yes, exactly. Very good. That's it. Okay, so we're going to say goodbye now. Goodbye, Mark. Thank you very much for calling in and whatever. And bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Bye, everyone.
Telling Tinder Tales is hosted and produced by me, Chris O'Neill, and Thomasin Lockwood. Produced and edited by Lucy Regan, with music by Kinkas Moreira. It's a Jester's Comedy Dublin production and is no way affiliated with or endorsed by Tinder. If you have a story to tell, please get in touch. Details are in the show notes. And if you like us, instead of swiping right, follow us on Instagram and or TikTok at Telling Tinder Tales.